I thought last year ranked right up there with one of the best years of league and district playoffs that I've seen in my 25, 26 years doing this. So talk about it from your perspective. Obviously some disappointment with leagues, but battled back pretty much the same 4 teams battling for districts again, and then you eventually won that war.
Right. Well, I'll give the kids a lot of credit. You know, they were all new last year pretty much, except for Reese and Hayden O'Neill. They put in all the work, and you know, I guess they felt like, you know, they had nothing to lose going out, and then just one win after another, and it snowballed a little bit, and they really played well. I think at one time we won 19 in a row, but down the stretch when we were facing kids throwing 92 and 90 every game, and we just kept eking out one win after another, you know, except for the one game I guess was 10-2 in the state playoff. You know, the kids deserve a lot of credit. I mean, they were a very gutsy crew, and they really stuck together, and they played as a team, and you know, that's these kids. They've played together since they're little, and they love each other, and you know, they play for one another. So, you know, all the credit goes to them.
Well, you know, I feel like I deserve a little credit.
I think you do.
I took pressure off you guys. I don't know what I picked you in that division. It was not number one. It wasn't number one. It wasn't. I don't think it was in the top 3. It might have been 4th or 5th. So I took the pressure off you guys. Now, fool me once, shame on me. Whatever that expression is. I'm not going to be fooled again. I did not know that you had so much talent coming up. I did not know that your JV team 2 years ago was so strong. So, you know, taking a page out of your old mentor, one of your old mentors, Punkin Miller, oh, we're not going to be that good. I don't know. We don't know what to expect. We're inexperienced. We're so raw at each position. I picked you low. Well, I found out Liberty is never too far down.
Were you and the players, were you okay with the predictions, or did you see that and you tack it up on your wall and you think, oh, we're going to show them? Or how did you approach that with seeing that? Did it take pressure off, or?
We did see it, yeah, and I think it was definitely a little bit of a motivating factor to go out there and prove who we are and what we can do, and yeah, I think it was one of the big reasons that we did so well last year.
So you get a medal for Keith then, because he said he did help you out. He called it.
It will look good around my neck, I think.
I tried again this year. It didn't work.
Okay. It's not a good memory, I know this, but it's a picture that I think could win awards because there's so much emotion in the picture. He's ready to put the silver medal on you. You're standing along the first baseline out of Penn State, and you're just like, I don't want this medal. I do not want to accept this medal. And the fire you had was so important throughout the run, but it showed, like, look, we feel like we're still the best. It just didn't happen that particular night. And I thought in that moment, you already were thinking about, I want to be back here. I want to be back here, whatever it is, June 15th this year. Tell me about that emotion that you were feeling and what we saw in that picture.
Yeah, it was just, it was a mix of 2 emotions, you know. It was the emotion of, I would say, the agony of defeat and the thrill of victory. It was great to win and be able to be in that position, but the agony of defeat and sitting there watching the other team win and get the medal, I sat there and I watched the whole ceremony with Warwick. I watched every single guy get their medal. I watched every single guy shake their coach's hand. I watched guys cry tears of joy, and I took that in. Like, I thrive off things like that. I like being the underdog. I like when things don't go my way, I get the chance to come back and compete and work and have a chance to go back to that. I think for me, it lit another fire underneath me, and it got me going. Obviously, it sucks to get second, but I was just happy to be there, you know, and especially with the guys that I was with, and Hayden O'Neill, that was probably my best friend playing baseball my whole life, play with him, and it was just so nice to get there and play with him, and it just sucked that I had to watch him, you know, exit how he was just because of his career and things like that. So, I mean, it was nice to get there, but to lose is definitely, I hate to lose. Sure. I'm not a good loser. I just don't like to lose. So it didn't sit well with me, but I could get over the fact that, you know, we made history and we got to a place like that, and it's special to me, but I'm not happy till I get that goal.